Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign.
Yo, what is going on, everybody? So, welcome to another edition of the NXT Watch Party. Appreciate everyone's coming in. If you guys are new, make sure to hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, and share the content. Also, make sure you turn on the notification bell so you guys will not miss out the upcoming content to the channel. But what's good, Lady Kenzie? What's good, All American Wrestling Show? And what's good, Mick Thomason? Appreciate everyone coming in. So basically, I guess you could say this is kind of like the fallout from NXT Vengeance Day this past Saturday. Which was actually, I thought was a really good show, though. Yeah, that's I think that's one segment I think I've seen people not excited for, but I will say I thought Avengers Day was pretty good. What's good, Ron? What is good, Mike? What is good? But like I said, I thought Avengers Day was actually pretty good, but like I said, the tag team title match was, I thought, for me, was the ending was really confusing. In terms of, I thought so, Katie would, because for me, I really didn't actually do pricing predictions, but if I did, I actually had the chance of retaining, because I do feel like there's really not that much of a team to, I would say, knock off Kaden and Quintana. But I think there's another reason why I do feel like Kaden and Quintana might get the call up to the main roster. We don't know exactly, for sure. Because right now they're showing some highlights from NXT Vengeance Day as well. But we're gonna have to wait and see. We're gonna have to wait and see how all that goes as well. For this edition of NXT. And also, for those who don't know, I will actually will make a little bit of an announcement. It's absolutely, for me, if you're not going to give us that, then we have issues. Because the way that I see it is, like, you gotta have to at least give. I think that's what's going to happen. I think Carmelo might take. I think Braun at this. I think after WrestleMania, I think there's going to be some call ups. I think there's going to be definitely some call ups. I think Caden and Quintana's going to be one call up. I think Braun Breaker's going to be the other. This is where I would say I would want to see the transfer of the NXT title from Braun to Carmelo Hayes, and let Carmelo Hayes develop a nice title run, and then either whenever next year's WrestleMania, and let him come up as well, and and do that bit of a transfer. That's how I would do it. That's for sure how I would see it. But we'll see how it goes. So earlier today, now we see Bayley, coming in earlier today in the Performance Center with her arm in a sling after, I guess, her tough match against against Becky Lynch in that steel cage, with a bit of a help from the crutch and stuff like that, and obviously Lita getting her involved on Monday Night Raw. If it's going to be like that. But now, we'll say we get our start with Carmelo Hayes. Okay, so this is going to be. So now we got Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams now coming out. Let's see what they're going to have to say. Hey, well, I want to say, Chris, as much I would disagree to an extent, to the point where I think Toxic Attraction is still a little bit green in some areas. I would say keep them down for a little bit longer, because there's some areas I've seen where Toxic Attraction just just doesn't really. There's some things that just they need to hone in a little bit. It was wild. I will admit that. Because I mean, you got Stand and Deliver coming into Los Angeles during WrestleMania season. Jeez, that's going to be great. I think it was. I thought it was actually pretty fantastic. But now we're going to see what Carmelo Hayes has to say. Tyler is not joining because he's been having a hard time getting into NXT. So I will be holding down NXT every almost Tuesday night. So while me and Tyler will do Monday Night Raw with Earl and Jeff, and and um and we'll do Friday Night this Friday Night SmackDown. What's good, Greg and John? Appreciate everyone coming through today. So we got another one here. So Melo in 2. I mean, him and Apollo Crews actually put on a really good match too, as well. That 2 out of 3 falls match. Absolutely, Carmelo Hayes. Let me just get this written down. I wouldn't be surprised, but it depends on how fast can Ciampa recover after that hip labrum surgery. And that is true. There's one more man that Carmelo has not beaten, and that is Braun Breaker for the NXT. Hey, here comes Gallows. No, JD McDonough's not coming out to interrupt. Okay, so this is interesting. I mean, he's the one guy that I think that's actually. Because for me, I think it was like it, and that's a very good point because, I think Carmelo Hayes is ready for the NXT title run for sure. Exactly, that's always the biggest issue, but I think, and it's the same argument can be said with Sammy at the same time. Oh, okay. So basically, you're telling. Honestly, that segment, that bit of a promo, is basically say, "Oh, that you're not ready." I think Carmelo Hayes is ready, even though I know that I'm going to call Cap on part of that. Sheesh. Jeez. Okay. Hey, give me JD McDonough and JD and Trick and Carmelo Hayes added later tonight. Would not be opposed to that. We'll see. I mean, okay, so this is going to be interesting. All right, so we got game on. So Carmelo Hayes will take on JD McDonough later on tonight. Oh yeah, it might not be surprised though, but you have to think in consideration too. Both Triple H and Vince McMahon are booking. That that is true. Oh boy, this is getting interesting. Of course, then we get like a surprise party in the one of the. Okay, makes sense. For me, I just got to start getting back into it. Not that well, maybe a handful of months ago, because I think it would be interesting for the our recaps as well, which we originally scrapped. But the next match we got is we got Sol Ruka. Well, I'm very high. I'm very high on, which is going to be great because Sol Ruka is impressive to watch. So Sol Ruka and Zoe Stark going at it next live on NXT. And mute that for commercials. So let me just write that down in my notes, or I should say type it down. But man, like it's been. I was going to say, I thought the pay per view was great, even though we'll see how that turns out. But it is what it is. But it's like it is what it is. But I enjoy NXT though. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that would be very interesting. I would definitely would. Yeah, we did talk about that last night too, which was great. If I'm going to be completely honest, because I mean, think about it. Because number one, it would definitely would help with WWE wise to help get some of their stars or their superstars over. I should say, especially in the women's division, because I mean, it's just the women's division of both Raw and SmackDown just has not been well, for a lack of a better term, just cannot get over worth a damn. Um, that's just what my biggest issue. It's just how like like Candice Ray can't for some reason can get over. Neither can Mia Yim, and it's just like there's also a sense of the fact you don't have much to really, especially in the fact you don't do video packages anymore, which that pretty much just kills it right then and there. Like, say if you had a video package for like Mia Yim or something like that, or you know, who else can I think of? But it's just how I would see it. But we'll see how that turns out. But we'll have to wait and see because I mean these not just for WWE purposes, but it's just not having video packages depending no matter what promotion you're at is ridiculous. That really just kills the mystique of you know of not kind of building up the person you're kind of giving the vignettes. Now that would definitely be insane. Judgment Day at the House of Black though, it's gonna be is yeah, just have that as a mixed tag. Then again, I don't know. I don't think Julia Hart can wrestle, but we'll see about that. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to say the least. I would say, but you know, that's just how it is. And the fact that it's funny. This is the one thing that I think me and Tara actually kind of talked about too. The fact that they have like a draft, the WWE's kind of like partner with DraftKings. I'm thinking to myself, what's the point? Knowing that the fact that first of all, this shit's already scripted, which we already knew, but it's already predetermined, and the fact that you're gonna have a betting site, like really, like for me, it just doesn't make sense. But that's just who am I the judge? I mean, never doing. I would definitely do with sports bet again. I really won't do it as much as most people. Um, that's for sure. But we'll see how that turns out. Because my dumbass brain decided to so we're gonna see Manchester United play for so far. All right. So oh man, they had Triple they got Triple H with his face kind of onto William Wallace's body from Braveheart. Yeah, you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. So we're gonna have Sol Ruka right now, our first match on the card after they both Carmella Hayes and Trick Williams, plus getting interrupted by JD McDonough. So exactly, that would be nice too. That would be really nice too. And of course, they got God, what the hell is it? Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. But we're gonna wait and see come March if if he's gonna get cleared with that neck problem. But we'll see. Like I said, we'll see come when that hopefully he'll give us updates. But yeah, it's just been not. It's been crazy though so far. Mm. And I mean that could be an option too. So I wouldn't be surprised about that. And now we're showing back to the post show media call and Grayson Waller kind of just being his douchey self. What's good, Hassan? What's good? What is good? That is good. But hopefully, right now we are definitely get underway with Sol Ruka and Zoe Stark. Now, Zoe Stark's another is another interesting one. I do think she could be yeah, yeah. And I trust me, I've watched that match in its entirety. It's just it's kind of hard to watch that match again with him and Rich Holland. I know, and I think, and even Rich Holland himself, like he didn't really mean that to happen. So I mean, so now you got Zoe Stark now making her way to the ring. Now, another interesting thing is too, because hey, good shit though, good shit though. You know, like I said, appreciating some new people coming through, or finding my NXT streams for the first time, which is great. So we did start off for those who are just coming in to get you kept up to speed. Really, if you didn't really miss much, you had Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams cut their own promos. Then you had JD McDonough kind of talking his shit a little bit. Pretty much like saying, "No, are you going to try to be the next face of the NXT brand and stuff like that?" But now, kind of slowly now with some oh bam in a way like almost like an arm breaker try to separate that her shoulder out, so Ruger's shoulder out of her socket. It was, you know. But then again, blame Vince McMahon and Bruce Prichard for touching NXT. But now so Ruger would now have a little bit of control over Zoe Stark. Because now you got a power with Zoe Stark and a nice, almost like athleticism with Sol Ruka. Ooh, nice. And that's to a face buster. A nice kip up by Sol Ruka. And for the don't, and outside goes Zoe Stark. It really was though. Oh, ooh, talk about ooh, into like a split to a double kick to the face. Now, obviously, Sol Ruka pulls her back into the ring, and obviously blocking the Irish whip is Zoe Stark. Oh, Zoe Stark with it. Yeah, and I will say I'm one of few that I did not like that original NXT that original design for the NXT title, but I do like the current design now. I think it looks much cleaner. In the cover, 1, 2, no. But yeah, and that's pretty much what kicked off NXT before they got to they put NXT on TV, which was great too. Which put NXT on TV, which was great too to at least help out with that as well. Um, and just look at the roster that they had in the Black and Gold days. I mean, so had Aleister Black. So had Aleister Black over there. You also had Selena Vega was actually as well. Andrade and all that stuff. I mean, you just had a really stacked roster. Oh, nice sunset flip to a cover. 1, 2, no. So, Sol Ruka. Adam Cole for sure. Not just Adam Cole, but just you know, undisputed era. You had a lot of talent to work with. But then again, knowing Vince McMahon, he just does not care. So now we got Zoe throwing some punches. Now, obviously, with some retaliation by Sol Ruka, but it's really not doing much. Into the corner goes Sol Ruka. Dumps out of the way from a splash by Zoe. Under the clothesline. Nice shoulder tackle. Absolutely, not just. I think Johnny Gargano also another best storyline from NXT for Joey Gargano was him and Tommaso Ciampa, that bit of a rivalry as well. Oh, nice! Oh, nice! Like a springboard splash. Oh, elbow to the side of the head. Oh, super kick, and out goes Sol Ruka. Jeez, Sol Ruka doing some counterattacks. Now, okay, what is springboard splat? Oh, so we got the knees up. So we got the knees up off that splash. And, looks like we sets her up on the second turnbuckle. Ooh, wow. Okay, cover 1, 2, 3. Zoe Stark. It was a good match though, but not what I would expect. I would think that should have been a lot longer. That would be great. That would be great for sure. I agree. I agree with that a lot. Oh, and Zoe Stark is not done with Sol Ruka just yet. Now just put some more stomps. Oh, right into the second turnbuckle. Yeah, I did. But Jerry Lawler did get it, unfortunately. So prayers up to Jerry Lawler. And then again, oh no. Oh, it's a soul snatcher. Ooh. Okay, so I like that. That was nuts. And I really do like that finisher from Soul Ruka, the Soul Snatcher. And Dabba-Kato, man, or for those who remember from NXT 2.0, Commander Aziz. And that was interesting. And unfortunately, the turn on Apollo Crews. And you love to see it. You really love to see it, though. So Dabba-Kato will be in action. So now, okay. So far, though, not too shabby. Not too shabby to start off NXT. Sol Ruka and Zoe Stark. I'm gonna say that match was, I think, was a little bit one sided. I would say, but I think this is what, like I said, with Sol Ruka, I'm kind of very high on. I'm very high on Sol Ruka, just because I do feel like she's like another star in the making for the company. But then again, it's just like it feels like wrestling just not really care. I think some people I guess Vince just not care or something like that, or whatever the case may be. But whatever it is, I did like the little promo segment to start off NXT with Carmelo Hayes, Trick Williams, and then obviously JD McDonough, which I think will lead up to our. I guess you could say the main event is Hayes and JD McDonough. But regardless, I thought it was so far it's been a really good start to NXT. And yes, for those who are definitely watching out there or watching NXT, yes, I know this show has not been, I would say, to everyone's liking, I would say. But I will say, is Sean, at this time, I do feel like I think Sean you need some help writing NXT. If he could have someone can actually help him write NXT and produce it really well, kind of what we got out of NXT Vengeance Day. and then with Stand and Deliver coming up as well, I'll be okay. I'll be okay with that. I mean, I think NXT will be actually be enjoyable. Hopefully, try to build up new stars and stuff like that. And then, usually it's going to be interesting with what Raw after WrestleMania is going to be looking like. But we're going to get there on, momentarily after the Elimination Chamber, which I will be on the rundown with DJ Storms this coming Thursday, the 16th at 7:30. And my buddy Tyler, who I usually most of the time would have on for NXT, would be holding down here on this end for the Elimination Chamber, which I'm not going to be there, but I will have others at the hardcore. My colleagues at the Hardcore Sports, and they will be holding it down. Platform, Mitch, Mac, like it's Tyler, Jeff, and many others. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun night of hopefully, but yeah. So it's gonna be fun. All right, so far not a bad start to NXT. I wish that match could have gone a lot longer than what feels like 5 minutes. Then again, that's always my biggest issue, but that somehow women's wrestling just people do not really care about women's wrestling. But regardless, but outside of that, this show or this watch party is sponsored by SeatGeek. Have you thought about saving money on tickets, whether it's sporting events, concerts, wrestling events, etc.? Use my promo code Philly Sports at checkout to save $20 off your order. That is PHILLYSPORTS Philly Sports to save $20 off. Yeah, absolutely. Make sure you use my promo code. It is in the description. That's all capitals, Philly Sports and capitals at checkout and on SeatGeek to save yourself off, $20 on, which is basically eliminating the fees from, getting tickets and stuff like that, which let's be real. Nowadays, geez, it's, not, it's tough with that. So let me get. But shout out to everyone that's been in the chat, though. Shout out to Hassan, Lady Kenzie. Shout out to All American Wrestling Show coming into the chat, though. Appreciate everyone coming in. So now we'll cut to a backstage segment. Obviously, been doing a championship celebration backstage with Fallon Henley and Kiana James. Even though it's going to be interesting of just how this dynamic between Kiana. What the hell? Yeah, of course. Honestly. Oh, damn, Andre, jeez. Thank God it's a VG product. And Thea Hill, as Tyler puts it, she has 15 coffees mixed with a few Red Bulls and a few. Okay. Okay, so Dabakato is now making his way to the ring. Yeah, it's great. That'll be interesting. So Dabakato will or for those who watch NXT, it used to be NXT 2.0, is known as Commander Aziz. Thank God that he reverted back to his old gimmick, and that was just fantastic. And Dante. Oh, this is going to be an easy squash match for sure. Yeah, confident that you're going to get squashed. Even they got the NXT universe behind Dante, but what good is that going to do? We'll see. We'll see what Dabba-Kato is going to give to us. I wouldn't be opposed to it. I really wouldn't. So obviously, right now, Dabba-Kato right now. Oh, open shop. Whew. Man, put some force behind that chop. And now back into another corner. And a couple shoulder tackles by Dabba-Kato. Just Kato just right now just destroying Dante Chen in the corner. Obviously, the ref trying to pull him back. Oh, wow. Dabba-Kato eats a right. And that kind of just set him off. And Dante Chen, just a tremendous power. I forgot about that, too. Yeah, I forgot about that. I mean, look, no matter how much you're going to be putting that into that. Jeez. Honestly, a couple shots to the midsection, but that's not really going to do much. Ooh, what a headbutt by Dabba-Kato. And outside. And Dante, man, you are done. Just you're pretty much overmatched by Kato. So Kato into the court. Oh, eats a boot from Chen. Kind of staggers him a little bit. And Chen now throwing some body shots, kind of to get the big man off his feet. And with the NXT Universe getting behind Dante Chen. And like I said, and another clothesline into the corner. Ooh, what a nice European uppercut. And Chen now gets some offense in. And a pump kick. Knocks him in, big man down to one knee. Oh, nice open palm strike to the chest. Oh, wow. Dabba-Kato put the stop to that with one shot to the chest, and that really pissed him off. And sit out choke slam to a powerbomb combination. Cover 1, 2, 3. Dabba-Kato gets the win over Dante Chen. Alrighty. Interesting. So, what a dominant win for Dabba-Kato. But just. And now we're going to get. Oh, okay. All right, so they're showing from last week of NXT. We had the Creed brothers taking the end this year. Unfortunately, they're showing the ending after Julius Creed actually made incidental contact with to Ivy Nile, and she took a bit of a bump. And Industry did pick up the win, so now we're going to see. This was from yesterday. Now we're getting a thing with Ivy or Isla Dawn and Alba Fire, which I will admit it's very interesting of how these two, like the fact that they're two working together, even though we're bitter rivals at one point. Even though me and Tara actually talked about this too, it's just like if you can't beat them, join them. I guess is what's happening right now with Alba Fire right now, kind of under control of Isla Dawn, who for those of you not watch NXT actually was fantastic. And I actually like how her work, and same with Alba Fire, from her days from ICW and NXT UK. I think they both really work. I think they actually have some. Okay. Okay. Who is this? So Isla Dawn. Oh, so okay. So we're gonna get Island Dawn in action as. So taking on Tatum Paxley next live on NXT. Okay. Which is interesting to say the least with Isla Dawn. With her, which is Alba Fire just joining Isla Dawn for me. I thought it was very intriguing to say the least. But I mean, regardless, I'm all for it. I'm very intrigued of how far you're going to take this going. That's just how I would say it. But we'll see. We'll see. Come. Oh. All right, and then we'll just get that typed down in my notes. Obviously, good for our recaps too for the It's Rolling podcast that's coming Thursday at 6 o'clock Eastern time, and yeah, so it's gonna be fun. For those who are want to come follow our show, me and Tyler's show that is. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Ready. But so far though, not a bad show. But like I said, he could have done a lot better. But then again, I think just having Dabakato just not building him up as well. Um, but yeah, but yeah. So let's see how this turns out to go. Mm-hmm. Like I said, shout out to everyone that was in the chat earlier. I said I appreciate the support for this watch along for NXT. Like I said, this next week I'm not going to be available for NXT, and we'll see how that goes as well. And also too for baseball fans out there, I will, especially Phillies fans, I will be live for to start off three spring training games for the Fighting Phils. So that's going to be fun. So you guys don't want to miss that as well. Which I do have scheduled for Tuesday the 28th. I will have my buddy Randy on. For those Blue Jays fans out there, and especially my boy Jeff in the Zone, also a fellow Blue Jays fan. So while my Phillies will host the Toronto Blue Jays and in Clearwater, which is great to see. But I don't think a lot of people. I think people don't really care for MLB baseball. And to your point, yes, I think some people. I mean, maybe some MLB baseball. Sometimes people would not really care about it, but we'll see. We'll see how this. But let's see. Looking at the games and stuff like that. I haven't done an NBA game in a while, but then again, though, this is the it's kind of hard to really. Nothing for the 20. Okay. All right, so now we get to a. So now we get a bit of a backstage segment with Roxanne Perez and Mackenzie Mitchell. Kind of talk about her title defense at Vengeance Day.
Me to my next question. There's a lot of women. Yeah. Must be nice walking in and out of Charlotte with a championship. Yeah, we got screwed. Yeah, I saw that. I'm sorry, guys. But you guys will get them back. You guys are too good not to. Are we, Roxanne? Do you even know if we'll have a rematch? Is the champ going to make sure that happens? What's your problem? Our problem is that we got cheated and nobody seems to be talking about it. Yeah, it's not like you'll understand anyways. It's not like you have friends here. Oh, I have no friends now? Yeah, being in a tag team takes commitment. Yeah, I know that. I was a tag team champion. Yeah, and how'd that work out for you? You know what? Why don't I make a phone call and show you guys that I do have friends?
Okay, this is getting interesting. And then we got Tatum Paxley making her way out to the ring. So that was interesting. So we might see a tag team match. But we'll see, man. We'll see how that turns out. Oh, right. So Paxley just kind of looking. No, so that's Isla Dawn now with a bit of a couple wrist lock and then a shoulder break. Almost got a bit of an arm breaker or kind of roll through by Paxley and try to really get the pressure. Now, nice. He turns Isla Dawn inside out and nice shoulder tackle by Tatum Paxley into the cover. 1, 2, no. Oh, she now kick out of 1. So later on tonight, we get a tag team match between Chase U and Pretty Deadly. So it looks like Paxley try to fight out of her way, and up next we have Carmella Hayes and JD McDonough. Oh my goodness! If you can't not tell me that Carmella Hayes is not a star, then I don't know what to tell you. And the cover 1, 2, no. Kick out of 2 by Tatum Paxley. But yeah, it's just been interesting. I would say, to say the least, for and we get a obviously the refs now should get the count, leading to with a count of 5. Cover. Whoa, no, just a 1 count by Paxley. Oh, Paxley eats an elbow strike. And blocks another one. And gives her a bit of a right and another one. A couple elbow strikes to make sure a bit, elbow and body shots at the same time. Oh, nice back elbow strike. And then kind of a diving, a nice step up insecurity kind of gets Dawn off her feet. And Paxley will get a gut wrench slam. And now cover 1, 2, no. Oh man. So Paxley now kind of crashing and burning. And Isla Dawn. Oh man. 1, 2, 3. Isla Dawn picks the win over Tatum Paxley. So Isla Dawn gets the win. And that leads us to our next match on the card. Is Carmella Hayes and Jaden McDonough, obviously from earlier to open up the show. After pretty much, I would say Jaden McDonough pretty much not say accusing, but telling Carmella Hayes basically, you're not ready for the big time or be the face of this brand or ready for win the big title. In reality, if you really, look. I know people are going to say, "Oh, you're going to call cap on that," and here comes Ivy Nile in a save for Tatum Paxley with a chain wrapped around her fist. Okay, so that's going to be interesting. That is going to be interesting to see. Even though with JD McDonough, though, for those who have not seen, I guess the NXT deadline pretty much just, got screwed, for lack of a better term. But yeah, it's but yeah, so and it's obviously Mello is money, and you are not wrong. But so next is Carmelo Hayes and JD McDonough. So now what do we got here? Okay, so we got an interest. We had a car pull up to the building, so we're going to. Yeah, I would not be opposed to that either. I think him and Braun. I think Wesley. I think has done enough. I would say with the NXT North American title, but I think there's going to be some that's going to be might say otherwise. But at some point, though, you're going to have to realize too. God, they did not. They didn't get rid of that. But regardless, I think it could be time for Wesley at the same time. It's just I do not agree with that. Or I cannot agree. I cannot agree more. Is basically what I was going to say. But I know I worded that poorly. So yeah, and hopefully it's gonna be fun though. I think so far it's been a really decent show. Just nothing really. I don't. I've been seeing a lot that that Carmelo Hayes should be part of Hit Row. I don't really see that. Hit Row is pretty much already DOA, and I really don't want to. You don't want to do that with Carmelo Hayes just because. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't see that. I really don't because I think he can do. I think Hayes can do well as a single star. That's how I'll see it. With and all that as well. That's how I would go about it. Uh, damn. I'll be right back. I gotta get me some water. I feel great. I feel great. Well, despite having a dry throat and shit like that. So I mean, yeah. Outside of that, because I mean, doing these, instead of doing these watch parties with no drinks or something to keep your throat hydrated, and because you're obviously talking a little bit as well, it's great too. Especially live play-by-play commentary, which hopefully I should be able to do both streams tonight, both NXT right now, and hopefully the Thunder and the Lakers later on tonight as well. But right now, we're in a commercial break right now. Yes, I am drinking water. I have like 3 bottles with me. Really, that I don't think I've never heard about that. But would it be? It would be nice to see Corbin go back to what he was. But then again, I don't think we're not going to get it. But that lone wolf gimmick was fucking fantastic. It's not my prediction. Oh, I might have to look that up later. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to say the least. But yeah. So absolutely. But shout out to everybody though. Shout out to everybody. It was actually pretty good. It was very good. But I think right now in terms of what you've seen so far for WWE pay-per-views in terms of production, I think like I said, I agree with that. But going back to Hassan, going back to what you said too, I thought Vengeance Day was actually very well produced. Was it really fantastic? I mean, there's some spots where I don't know. Just for me, the women's tag match just didn't do it for me. The finish wise, anyways. But right now we have Carmelo Hayes now out right now to the ring to take. And Carmelo Hayes and JD McDonough are going to go at it. Absolutely. And JD McDonough now coming. And of course, I mean, yeah, I mean, at some point the New Day had to lose the titles because I mean they were not going to be tag team champions for that long. Because I mean, think about it, they've done so much at this point in their careers. And I think they did. I do think they did want to try to put over talent, and I think Gals it will make great tag team champions. Well, that's just me. Alrighty. Oh yeah, like I said, they were not going to hold it for long because I mean they've done so much over years. I'm going to be completely honest. So right now, Carmelo with the JD actually nice wrist lock control, and obviously to roll over, relieve the pressure. Now, oh wow, nice athleticism by JD, and JD with the finger waggle to Carmelo, back to a side headlock into the ropes, and nice hip toss counter, and now JD with it. Nice knee to the midsection, and just an even matchup so far with a nice, almost like a Northern Lights suplex, but Carmelo counted out of the Northern Lights. What's good, Daniel? Dude, JC was actually solid. But, when you try to put him on the roster, it just wasn't really, it's not going to go over well. And JD just staring down at Carmelo Hayes. I thought that was a great pay-per-view. The War Game. That's just me. Oh, nice kick to the midsection. Oh, knife edge chop. Oh, nice. Another knife edge chop. And yep. Oh, nice. That out to the floor goes. What's good, LT? What is good? Shout out to the total 5 people that's in here. Oh, nice. And Carmel right now in control. That's the thing with the Royal Rumble, though, man. You could have done so much a lot. The fact that we come to find out that Vince McMahon had his fingerprints all over part of the Royal Rumble matches. I mean, you could definitely tell that was Vince McMahon in its entirety. What saved the show from actually being a total failure was the main event with Roman Reigns and Kevin Owens. Unless, bro, you cannot tell me otherwise of how and have Sami Zayn and now pretty much get the Daniel Bryan treatment is basically what's going on with Sami Zayn being the white hot as he is. And on Friday Night SmackDown, and towards the end last week on SmackDown, decides to beat the living crap out of Roman and make a bit of a statement going in, as a build to the Elimination Chamber. That's just how I see it. Oh, man, what a stomp. And McDonough is just ruthless. Oh, nice back body drop, or like a backdrop suplex. That was actually pretty interesting, though, I will say. Oh, wow. JD McDonough hangs out on them. And a cover 1, 2, no. It really has. Like, they have to stop doing that. And that's like, and I agree. I really agree that does really take away from that. And the Royal Rumble has not been the same in quite some time. I mean, jeez. I mean, the best Royal Rumble moment for me is when Mick Foley pulled out his all 3 alter egos: Mankind, Dude Love, Cactus Jack. I mean, another one that's been most memorable was when Batista and John Cena went over at the same time. That kind of started a controversy. Even Edge talked about it. While when Vince McMahon tore his motherfucking quads, oh, that was just, even though at the time I still hated. I mean, look, as much as I know Vince McMahon's not as well as mostly just like nowadays, but back then, I mean, you have to really give the man some credit though for bringing. Let's be real, without him and Hogan, this company would never be into what it is now. It'll be still making me another territory, but regardless, but still, the Royal Rumble had I I don't know, man. I don't know, but Elias. Elias. I think he could do better elsewhere. If I'm going to have to be completely honest, I think go do independent wrestling and just get out of the contract. Though that's just me. If I'm going to have to be completely honest, it's been meh. I would say, for a lack of a better term, it's just, I don't know. I really don't know. But outside of that, though, man, it's been. I mean, look, I'm excited for the Elimination Chamber, that's for sure. And it's like, but yeah, man, it's been crazy. It's been crazy for sure. But shout out to the three total viewers that's in here, though. I really do greatly appreciate the support for this watch party a little bit. Like I said, I'm not going to go on too long. I would definitely, because I actually do want to, let's just see how this goes with, and stuff like that, but it is what it is. All right. No, not wrestling newsties.co. There we go. Went out, and JD, he takes a super kick, now rolls to the outside. And yeah, so right now we're still in the picture commercial while we got some action going on. Carmelo right now, both men are down on the floor, and JD just with a sadistic smile across his face. And yeah, it's just been crazy. What the hell, Mr. On Facebook, blah. But yeah. So I mean, but so far, then of course they're showing a promotion for the. Why they're still? I thought that show was even canceled. The Christian Knows Best after everything has gone on. I don't get it. I really don't. I think for right. All right, so we're back from the picture commercial. We have Carmelo Hayes taking on JD McDonough. This was all sent back to the show opener during that promo battle and stuff like that. So JD right now back in control over Carmelo Hayes. Now kind of just like a grounded abdominal stretch. Yeah, that was actually pretty fun. That was actually interesting. But Survivor's there's some pay-per-views that's just not as as they once were. Now I will say Triple H saving Extreme Rules was fantastic. I thought that was a really fantastic pay-per-view being under Triple H. Oh man, what a rough chest for Sternum first, and the back body drop by Carmelo Hayes. Man, Carmelo Hayes, man, he is taking a bit of a beating. But I mean, and a nice scoop slam. Obviously, gets some separation, and just Carmelo Hayes, man, just grasping at those ribs. Oh, double. And then a scoop slam. Oh, nice rook counter. 1, 2, no. Into a small package. 1, 2, no. 1, 2 for Carmelo. No. Another pinning combination. 1, 2, no. Kick out. So different. Oh, nice standing Spanish fly. Absolutely. Bad Blood was an underrated pay-per-view. Judgment Day was another one, but I think that's kind of I mean, even though let's be real, that Judgment Day 2004, they could have done a lot better with that pay-per-view. With some debuts. I mean, Mordecai, for crying out loud. I've always I thought yeah, it's been crazy, but so JD right now. Oh, nice. And double stomp to the chest. Oh, man. So looks like we got JD now going to the top here. JD, what are you doing? And I think he might be taking a little bit too much time. Oh, a nice step up in Zaguri that catches. Yeah, like it. That's a good point by Vic Joseph. JD took too much time. Oh, Inzaguri to the back of the head. Whew. Off the second row. Oh, nice leg drop. And that's it looked like that's a good point by Booker. That looked at that leg drop was not enough. Dude, Clash of the Castle, that's got to be like an everyday thing because I thought they really I thought that UK crowd tore the house down with Clash of the Castle. I thought that was excellent. I thought that was an excellent pay-per-view. Well done. And so, ding dong, hello. Oh, good lord. And I think no one was really looking for that segment as well. Oh, nice slugging. Good lord. Some body shots by Carmelo Hayes. Now it's off the second rope. Got enough to knock him down. And nice into a suplex cutter combination to a cover. 1, 2, no. JD kicks out at 2. And then Trick Williams getting all hyped up. Yeah, I know that. I know Carmelo Hayes' ribs are going to be sore the next few days. And they get NXT chance. Almost like a year. Oh, nice counter off that near Uranagi. Off the second row. Oh, nice Hurricane Run into it. Wow, nice into a nice cover. 1, 2, no. Oh, right to the crossface. Right into the crossface. Right in the middle of the ring with Carmelo Hayes. And JD McDonough gets to the bottom row quickly and breaks the hold. Yeah, day one was absolutely horrendous. It was not great. Yeah, it was just not great at all. But this has been a good match so far. Right now, so far up to this point. Just in terms of the match quality, I mean, these two guys have been evenly matched. And back to the wrist. Oh, nice takedown. Jackknife cover. 1, 2. No, nice bridge by JD McDonough. The core strength into almost a power bomb. Oh, takes a talk about eating a right by Carmelo Hayes. Back to a sit-out power bomb. Cover shoulders. 1, 2. No. Just barely got the left shoulder up. Goes Carmelo Hayes. Whew. And JD, oh, nice counter. Oh, code breaker. To JD McDonough might be out. Cover. 1, 2, no. Just barely got the shoulder up. Man, that TLC pay-per-view, man, that was just... I miss that. I really do. I really do miss that pay-per-view a ton, if I'm going to be completely honest. Woo! What a headbutt. Dude, JD. Oh, shit. It's Dragunov! Ilja Dragunov is back at NXT! Come on! 1, 2, 3! Carmelo Hayes gets the win. Wow. And JD gets taken. And Ilya and Dragunov is back in NXT. And JD now escaping through the crowd is getting chased by Dragunov. All right, so Dragon Lee, I know he's on his way very soon because right now he's still working in the Performance Center. I really hope it's at some point soon because I want to see Dragon Lee wrestle in NXT. Oh, lovely. Then we get a cut back to a backstage segment with Tiffany Stratton. What the?
I saw your TikTok about Chase U. Oh, great. Another one of my followers.
And you got Thea Hale.
I have a question. Why don't you like Chase U?
Mm.
It's a pretty fun university. I mean, the people are really nice. I mean, I love red and black. I mean, the classes are hard. They're not too hard, though. Oh, no! I forgot my John Cena road to WrestleMania. I say, okay, so go. Wait! It's due tomorrow. I still have time to turn it. I can turn it. Okay, so then...
Thea, simmer down.
It's my turn to talk right now. Chase U is tacky, it's cringy, and it's annoying.
Oh, come on.
Chase U and...
I'm digging Chase U, for crying out loud.
Professor Shelby told me to breathe 3 times when I get angry. 1, 2. What are you? Stop! Listen, Blondie. All you care about is yourself, your things, your fancy hair, your fancy nails, your makeup, your cars, your everything about you.
Oh, shit. Are we going to get a match between these two?
We open our arms to anyone and everyone. We don't care about your background, your size, your shape, or anything.
No, she ain't wrong.
Down with that. I got 2 words for you.
Jay.
Chase U? No. Suck it.
Hey, yes. And then we get earlier today, we now see Gigi Dolan making her way into the arena along with JC J. So toxic. It has, Raw. It's very surprising, but Raw at times has been very hit and miss as well. Alrighty. All right. So obviously we're giving a for NXT Shop. Check out nxtshop.com. You can save up to 40% off as well for all select styles. So we'll see how that turns out. But right now though, right now it's been so far interesting to say the least. But actually, I had to put that in my notes. Actually, oh yeah, that's been kind of talked about. That was great. That was fantastic. That was fantastic. All right, let me put that in my notes. Just give me 1 second, guys. All right, so now, okay. So right now it's just trying to. Alrighty. Honestly, I really do not. Most are. Which is crazy. Because right now I do have. Actually, let me take a look at my. Well, in terms of the Phillies ones, right now, which I do have scheduled for, I have the Boston Red Sox, which is for March 2nd, which is televised. Same with the Blue Jays and Phillies on the 28th, and then the 26th, I am going to be doing that as well. So I will be be doing those 3 for right now until whatever. And I got to look at the other schedules as well. Hopefully, if I'm not working any of those dates, because like I said, I try to plan some of my streams around my work schedule. So it's good. So we'll have to wait and see. Oh God. But yeah, and then also there will be a USFL coverage as well. Absolutely. So it's been kind of fun though. I would say. Um, but the USFL though, I'm excited. Even though I'm gonna be doing 3 games for the Philadelphia Stars, which is right now my USFL team. And yeah, and the Phillies, they're going to be coming around as well. I think most, like I said, to answer your question, most are. Some are going to be on MLB.com or on the radio, or sports radio and stuff like that. And yeah, so and that's kind of the biggest issue with the. I don't know. And then we get a weird ass commercial though. Well, let me just get the. But yeah, it's gonna be fun though. Baseball season is gonna be very fun. Uh, just do that. And then we are back. What's good? Hey, what's good? What is good? Okay, so back in the backstage segment. Well, what's good? What is good? Yeah, absolutely. It depends. Just gotta think of. I just gotta figure. We'll put in the group chat. Let me know what you guys' days or days of availability are, and hopefully I can build around my work schedule and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll do more for sure. So obviously, a bit of a toast. So absolutely, yeah, absolutely. We'll do another fan show for sure. Um. Oh, absolutely. Oh, absolutely. Like I said, I enjoy doing it with other having some new people on as well. Even you may not be a content creator, I like to enjoy having other people on the channel. Absolutely, man. Like I said, I appreciate everybody just tuning in. Even not even a wrestling fan too. Appreciate everyone who's actually kind of stumbled upon my wrestling streams. Not just me, but me and my buddy Tyler. So we'll have a lot as well. Um, oh, goody. We got Valentina Ferrazzi. And with Wendy Chu by her side. Good lord, why is this even a thing? So who's her opponent? Oh, like Lyra Valkyra. Okay. Oh. So Lyra Valkyria will be going 1-on-1 next on NXT. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be interesting. All right. So. Okay, so you got started on the early dates of the PGR. For me, it was 19 from 90. For me, I didn't get started to like late 97 to early 1998. So I still had the Attitude Era. So man, just Valkyria, man, just take already out into a quick control. Now, nice counter by for Valentina Feroz. Now with the try to nice kip up by Valkyria. Oh, nice hip toss. So cover 1, 2. Ooh, kick out of 1. And the roll up cover 1, 2. Ooh, nice deep cover. And nice arm drag. Gotta knock her off her feet. And nice, another one that's... Oh, nice roundhouse kick to the midsection. Nice. Just flurry of strikes by Valkyria. Oh, nice bicycle kick. Kind of clips her to the back of the head. Into the ropes we go. And for Ross. Oh, nice strength. The power advantage. Oh, what do we got? It's almost turned into a nice submission counter by Valentina to kind of put her out. Oh, wow. Cover 1, 2, no. And just looks like raining down elbows on Faraz. And now we got Elektra Lopez now coming to the ring. Oh, this is going to be interesting. A nice counter. And, oh, nice. Acrobatic counter by Valkyria. And Faraz and Valentina onto the ropes. Nice drop down to Elite Frog. Oh, nice Hurricane Rana by Valentina Faraz to kind of get her off her feet. Oh, wow, run into her. Oh, so it looks like Elektra Lopez throws the brass knucks. Oh, what an enziguri. Oh, what a nice back heel kick. That's going to do it. 1, 2, 3. Lyra Valkyria picks up the win after Elektra Lopez tried to help Valentina Faraz cheat, but I don't think Valentina's not going to be happy about that as well. So Valkyria gets the win. Not too shabby. So now we can... Let's get out to Charlotte. Well, this feels surreal, but as a good friend of mine told me, take the sir off of it, because I'm the gentleman, and this is real. So I'm just taking this in. It's been a while since I've been in Charlotte. Still nerve-wracking, but it's what I live for. It's what I'm into. Alrighty. So now we're kind of just going into the life of Wesley as right now. But like I said, I'm not going to be on much for longer because I do have my other stream I got to get into. But yeah, so if anyone wants to come by for the Lakers and the Thunder, would be nuts. So it's going to be great. I just know how hard he's worked. I love you, and you're gonna kill it. Which would be, it's kind of nice to see, though. He really, really is impactful, and he cares so much for people and their success. Just, we gotta love to see it, though, man. Wesley, another guy that's been, I could say, a star. It's another star in NXT.
now, this is the biggest moment of my life, and I'm ready for it. This obstacle will be overcame, ran through. I'm walking out of here, still NXT North American champion, and I refuse to settle for anything less. Wesley serves up his brand of justice. I bust my ass every day that I'm out. If you are in my way, I am going around, through,
Okay.
or over you, and I will accomplish my missions. Dubs up.
Okay, so now we get to cut to a backstage segment with Wesley with Mackenzie Mitchell. And now, here comes Tony, the Don of NXT, Tony D'Angelo with Channing Stacks Lorenzo by his side, his underboss.
You reap the benefits of our issues with Dijak. We expect to be duly compensated for our actions. You guys are something else. Look, I never asked for you to be out there, nor did I need your help. But for you to be duly compensated, I'm going to have an open challenge for my North American Championship next week. Maybe one of you two will have the cannolis to answer it.
Oh, damn. Hey, yo. Okay, Wesley. So now we got Odyssey Jones. Absolutely. And all right. Shout 5 coming into the chat, though. Shout out to everybody. That's 5 total viewers coming in for some NXT. And hopefully we'll see you guys a little bit later on between the Thunder, the Oklahoma City Thunder taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. So I will be live for that as well. So you guys do not want to miss that as well. At the same time, yeah. Nah. But I mean, look, I think they're still going to keep building them up. And let's just see how. Oh, God. Oh, damn. Okay. There we go. We can do this. And of course, we get a. Hey, what's good, Crazy Juice? What's good, my dude? What is good? What is good? But yeah, for those who have not seen, I am going to be live for the Thunder and the. Well, I'm not set it up, but you know, I'm going to go live for that. Let me just fix the font, I should say. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, same with you. Right now, it's kind of fixed up my thumbnail for later tonight. Because, like I said, I'm not going to spend too much time. If there's going to be just boring matches, I'm going to definitely. I'm just right now just recording it. Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm saying. If NASCAR didn't do all the shit that well, let's be real, no, didn't do. I think this would be interesting. But in the end, like, what are you going to do? But it's just that's kind of hard, though, man. It's kind of hard. But I mean, it is what it is. I mean, you really can't change. It's kind of hard to change the past nowadays. But I mean, alrighty. So we can do that. We can just. Okay, let me zoom this on my thumbnail. I agree, though. I really do. But shout out to everybody, though. Shout out to Crazy Juice coming in, though. And of course, we get like an interesting PS5 a PlayStation commercial. As well, before whoever the opponent for Odyssey Jones is going to be. Yeah, so we're gonna. All right, so let's just do boop, 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 boop. Boom, 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 boom. If we can. There we go. And let's just do that. Actually, you know what? I want to do this. Let me get rid of the neon because I think this is going to really drive me nuts. Okay. And kaboom. So we got that. Yeah, I agree. So right now we're in the commercial break right now. Like I said, I'm probably going to just like I said, I'm probably going to have to watch this back and just check out the rest. I am definitely going to be live for the like I said, the Lakers and Thunder because I haven't done an NBA stream in quite some time and thought I'd get a bit of a different look, shall we say? But yeah, it's gonna be fun. Hopefully this doesn't turn out too badly. So fingers crossed. Now I'll show some bit of highlights from NXT Vengeance Day. Damn it! Fucking god! Now we got a backstage thing about Tyler Bate. Let's see. EC. Yeah, Jay White is still under contract with his contract. I don't know. I have a feeling he might resign when NJ. I will not be available for the Elimination Chamber. My tag team partner Tyler will be available for that. So Channing's that. So Odyssey Jones and Channing's. Oh my god! All right. Okay. Jeffy is going to be Jeffy, Earl, Mitch, Tyler, Platform 246. We're gonna have the most of the entire crew for NXT, or not say NXT, but for Elimination Chamber. But I will be live with doing a rundown with DJ Storms later on the 16th at 7:30. So you guys don't want to miss that as well.
Take a look at Odyssey Jones, part of the NXT Watch Party here in Orlando for Fanatics Link, which we've been talking about all night long. He's very open that he wants to be part of the very next PLE, that being a premium live event, which will come your way in Los Angeles, WrestleMania Saturday.
Ooh, what clothesline by Odyssey Jones. Oh yeah, that's the one segment I think no one. Yeah, AEW Dark is pretty. Oh, definitely WrestleMania. Well, depends on which WrestleMania we're talking about. You got either night one or night two. Man, respect. I respect that. I mean, AEW is not for everybody, but I will say, yeah, give it a shit. I mean, the one show that I would never would try to get to watch. Will try to watch is the Well, let's be real. The AEW Rampage. Because let's be real, that shit is boring. And it's just hasn't been great, I would say. But what are you going to do? So now Stacks. Oh, now Hangs. Oh, nice. Hung up. Oh, damn. Oh, nice drop. Toe hold to the second rope. Night 2. Yeah, that's what's going to happen. I doubt it. And it's funny too. Like it's funny because I actually really enjoy watching the New Day, though, man. But it's just like the fact some of them just get hated for no reason. It's I don't know. Rampage just for me, like them on a Friday night after SmackDown just has not done it for me. I just never. I have not been watching Rampage because after Friday Night SmackDown, I already had my daily dose of wrestling for whatever week that is. Yeah, it's just the Rampage. For me, the only other show that outside of Dynamite I ever watch is AEW Dark. Because I want to see like who's the next upcoming thing, and also too, hopefully, whenever the streaming services for. Oh come on, it's fun. They're funny as hell. They're just entertaining. I love that. I love it. I mean, if they hate the New Day, then we got problems. That's all I'm saying. They're just entertaining as hell. And let's be real. I still love Kofi after, the fact that he's been in the company 11 years, soon to be 12, or whenever he made his debut. I also like Xavier Woods. Oh, nice sidewalk slam. But yeah, so this is probably going to be the last segment or the last match I'll probably do for NXT. Because like I said, I'm definitely... Oh, nice rolling senton. Mm-mm-mm. And Odyssey Jones, nice backhand splash. And now out the ring goes Stacks. I don't know, man. He's kind of just taking a beating. The New Day's... Oh, definitely. His solo run was great. But the best moment from Kofi, too, is... dude, Taz is... People need to understand Taz is such an underrated commentator. People tend to forget how good he is in the commentary booth. Now, it would have been nice to see him have a longer wrestling career. Oh, for sure. Oh, definitely, for sure. But, there's nothing really you can do about it. But just, I remember when Taz made his debut, choked out Kurt Angle in his first match. Ooh, with a curb stomp. And covered by Stacks. 1, 2, 3. Stacks gets the win. But yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, I think that's going to do it for me because, like I wanted to also try to do something. Because I haven't really done an WWE stream in a while. So what I'm going to do is, I am going to definitely. Oh, let me do this really quick. Boom, boom, boom. City Thunder. Actually, I'll get to some comments here. Dude, the Big Show is actually pretty good too. Yeah, oh, absolutely. You cannot deny that JR and Jerry the King Lawler is the greatest commentary duo, from what I remember, anyways. And Pat McAfee is great too on commentary. But outside of that, with that being said, I'm going to cut this early. I'm definitely going to be live. Like I said, I'm going to be live in about. Well, then again, knowing TNT, they're probably going to have a push it back a little bit. But actually, I am going to actually take a rain check or take a check on that. Yep. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, like I said, I had the rest of NXT get recorded. So with that being said, I hope everybody enjoyed this portion of it. I'm definitely setting up the Oklahoma City Thunder and the as well. But with that being said, I hope to see you guys for the Thunder and the Lakers. I'll see you guys. I appreciate it though.